Alright guys, welcome to the channel. So what we've built today is a video on shooting through glass, particularly auto glass. What we've done in this video is use a hollow point versus a ball round. I explained a little bit in the video, but there are a lot of people that I've been talking to lately at the range and other training courses where it's come up that, hey, I stack my magazine with 2 ball rounds followed up by hollow points. Or I stack my magazine with hollow points followed by a few ball rounds. And I've done the same thing in the past with that same kind of mindset, but does it really matter when it comes to glass for hitting a target that's stationary, sitting in a seat? Obviously the vehicle may be moving, but would you still get that same kind of accuracy? And the first round that we did shoot, and we had the steering wheel, which caused that to kind of fragment a little bit more. So we went ahead and shot it again. The second time we shot it, there were still fragments, but that jacket had still gone through in his target. Now the ball round went through flawlessly. That hit its target each time. A little bit of a variation. We were shooting at the dude. I was aiming in this area here. We hit just slightly off.
This time it definitely splintered, but we got a better mass shot hitting him in the neck here. Still has some chunks up here on the top, but definitely a little bit better.
So I would say it's still very accurate. Still, glass is one of those touchy subjects where 10 people are going to say, yeah, if you shoot some glass, aim low because you don't know what direction it's going to go. I still kind of favor that, but in this same video clip you're going to see, we did that. We shot low and I hit the steering wheel. And we're shooting at an Audi standing up. If you're shooting at a pickup truck, maybe you're on level. Things could be a lot different. I would say still shooting center mass, and obviously more than one round, but really didn't affect as much. But what we wanted to do too is, since we had the option and availability to use an auto, kind of test it out. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that people have shot like a Suburban and went through the rear of it all the way through the seats, and I think it almost went to the driver's seat itself. And it can definitely do that. Bolts can definitely travel. It is going to depend on the car. I've been in the car business for a while, and we've had somebody shoot a Kia Optima. It was like a 380 is what it looked like to me, because I think a 9mm would have went through, but it was stopped. People just driving by and shooting at our cars, whatever the case may be, didn't go through. So it probably, and for sure, will come down to what kind of metal is used in the vehicle, but it is interesting to see what will and what happened. Now this car was also shot multiple times with a 22 and a 17 HMR, and you'll see that as well when we get into shooting the side of the vehicle. When we shoot the side of the vehicle, we shoot it with, again, a hollow point, and we shoot it with a ball round. Now there's no one in the car itself, so it's kind of just to see how far it would go. The ball round ripped right through it, no problem. I'm assuming if there were occupants in the vehicle that you were trying to hit, or whatever you were trying to hit in the vehicle, it probably would, I think it would depend on what you're shooting, but I would honestly use a hollow point. I think in this test before, what you may experience in the past and kind of what you want to experience now, I think a hollow point's really the best choice. I think it's obviously more expensive, but penetration-wise and what we would use in real-world testing, I think the hollow point is better because it's not over-penetrating, which is something a lot of people don't consider, but that is a big deal. Over-penetration is a huge deal because you may want to hit your target, but what's behind the target? What's next to the target? What is the situational awareness of what's going on in the situation that you're in? We're going to do some more testing with drywall, wood, things that you would actually come in contact with shooting, and kind of give a better idea. Now these aren't 100% scientific because that would be thousands of guns and thousands of rounds, but we're just going to use what we have available to give a good sight picture on what we like to see. Now the end of the video here, a couple things we did shoot from the front glass again. Never exited the rear of the vehicle. I did go back and look. They did actually go through the driver's seat and make it into the passenger seat. The ball round did hit the back of the trunk, but not enough to actually even make a dent or knock the paint off, basically for us to know where is the hollow point. Made into the second seat and then kind of dipped down into the trunk or the lower half of the vehicle. Before you buy your ammo, really think about what you're getting. This again was SIG ammo is what we used for the hollow point. I'm sure they're gonna vary. Do your research, figure out what makes sense to you. If you guys have any questions or if you want to get in a discussion about shooting into a vehicle and kind of the projectile differences, go ahead and see us in the comments below. I'll try and get to those as soon as possible. Thanks and have a great day.